All right, up next, supermodel Joanna Krupa.
He's finished. He don't succeed.
Did he die?
It was too late. Yes.
Did he just die?
Yeah. It was too late.
Help came too late for that beautiful, innocent creature. There are more than 1,000 other animals still languishing at the Tripoli Zoo in war-torn Libya that desperately need our help. As we've been reporting, the zoo has literally been caught in the crossfire during Libya's uprising. Most of the staff simply fled, fearing for their lives, power knocked out, no water. These helpless animals abandoned in their cages and pens, unable to fend for themselves. Look at it, no water. Now, the group International Fund for Animal Welfare is diving into this problem. The animals are finally starting to get the basics they need to survive. My very special guest tonight, international supermodel and fierce animal activist Joanna Krupa. Here she is on Poland's Next Top Model.
Hi, I'm Joanna Krupa, and welcome to Season 2 of Poland's Next Top Model. Top Model, zostań modelką.
Joanna, I'm so thrilled to have you back here on Issues. In my opinion, this is the ultimate example of why zoos are wrong. When there's trouble, people leave them, and they're left to die completely helpless, not even water. Your thoughts?
I mean, this is obviously horrifying, and thank you for CNN that has done such extensive coverage over this. And it's so sad that time of crisis, the media is so concerned, political issues and human suffering, and they forget about the animals. And it's really sad that in this kind of crisis, that now we see what's going on in zoos, the horrible neglect and suffering these animals go through. And thank God for, rescue groups that come and try to save these animals, but for a lot of them, like we saw with the tiger, it's just too late. And I think overall, not even this zoo, but just zoos in the whole world, I think it's just a prison. Some of them have, a better prison because they're more financed, but overall, I think it's prisons. These animals are wild animals, and there is a reason why they're called wild animals, because they seek wilderness, and it's just heartbreaking what we human beings will do for money.
And you know what's really horrifying is that there's already talk, I've read reports, oh, well, we're going to restock this zoo. We're going to bring more animals into the zoo since these are starving to death and have been left without water. And that's the mentality, treating them like they're items on a store shelf that can be restocked. And that's what gets me so angry, Joanna.
And Jane, I'm with you here. This makes me so angry as well, because animals were created by God, just like we human beings were. And they feel, they have trauma, they have stress like we human beings do. And we cannot treat them like they're just a piece of items, an accessory we put in our purse, or we go to the zoo. Our children, if children were educated how these animals are treated in zoos, I bet you 99% of kids would refuse to go to the zoos, knowing the torture, the stress, the trauma these animals go through. They're supposed to be in the wild. Elephants walk for miles every day at a time. This is so torturous what we human beings do to these animals. It's a disgrace.
And I want to tell you that on the other side, we're going to talk about what's happening in zoos in the United States. It's not just in Libya. All right, and up next, we're going to talk about something a lot happier. Nancy Grace on Dancing with the Stars. We've been talking about the plight of animals in zoos. It's not just in war-torn Libya. This is Billy the elephant, who has been the subject of a huge battle. He is at the LA Zoo, and for years, a whole group of celebrities have been trying to get him to a sanctuary. The head bobbing, they say, is a sign of neurosis and anxiety. So think about those animals and do what you can to help. All right, switching gears now to a happier subject at the top of the hour. Animal activist and supermodel and all-around fabulous Joanna Krupa joins Nancy Grace to give her advice on Dancing with the Stars. Nancy hits the dance floor starting Monday.